What is up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Forza Motorsport, and we are back in the touring car lobbies. We are in the longer races here and we are doing VIR, some combination. For those who have been around for the channel for a while, it's the bit that has the squiggly wiggly bit. So yeah, we're in the Lync, and as you can see, we managed to get it on pole. This is episode 3, I guess, in my full sweat try hard series. So we're going to be looking to see if we can get a win, at least the podium. Starting from P1, we should. Lync is pretty strong at this track from what I remember, but it's not really a car I use. That's all you'll see when we get through to the levelling section, that it is one of my least used cars, but the bloops have started and we're about to get going. Right, as always, guys, thank you very much to all of my channel members. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. We have a clear track in front of us. We are away at VIR, and we're going to hopefully see if we can get to turn 1 first, but the Golf has a very different idea getting off the line incredibly quickly, so we're going to be straight down into P2. Got an Audi doing the mother of all sends by the look of it up the inside. Golf going very wide, going to try and get this back. There we go, and we're back into P1. Good, good, good. So, first thing you're honouring, no, I have not cut my hair off. It is just tied up because it is incredibly hot. So you may hear the odd blow of a fan through the course of this race. Yes, it is incredibly hot. So, apologies for that, but it's the only way I can do this and not become an absolute puddle of sweat. So, yes, this is episode 3 of the Full Sweat Try Hard series, slowly moving our way through all of the touring cars to see if we can get every single one to a top 3 finish. We have already done the Levorg, and we have done the Hyundai Veloster, coming up to the dreaded squiggly wiggly bit. There we go, can never get this done right. Down to first. There we go. Right, I think that's about as good as I could get it through there. We've got a pretty comfortable lead, 2.5 seconds already. I was comfortably pole in this lobby as well, so I was about 2 seconds clear with pole position. So everything is leading towards us getting a P1. It might not be the most entertaining of videos for you, unfortunately, but hopefully something will spice it up a little bit for us, and if not, I'll do my best to keep it a little bit entertaining for you anyway. So yes, okay, up to nearly a 4-second lead now. I don't quite think I've got the ability to go flat. I probably could actually go flat through there. We'll try that next time around. Alright, let that drift out wide. Second, clip the curb on the inside. On the power, there we go. So, coming through the back corner of the straight, this is the bit where the Lync will be the sort of the weak point of it, is just its straight line speed. I am running a bit of rear wing, which is not generally the meta in touring cars, but yeah, I just prefer having a little bit of rear stability in the faster corners. Okay, that's not the line. There we go. So we're getting chased down by Tune for Life in his Golf. He was the guy who got ahead of us on the run down to turn 1, and then got it all wrong coming out of turn 1, giving us back the lead. And he's got it a lot better than I did through that section. So looks like we're not going to be absolutely walking away, at least not in this first stages of the race here. It will depend how tyre wear goes. I don't honestly know how the Lync is on tyre wear, to be honest. So braking at the 3. Probably push that a little bit. Oh, a bit wide there. Very wide here. Doing everything I can to let this guy catch up with me at the moment. So 11 laps. Don't know how. It's probably going to be a 2-pit race, so if we can get to lap 4 ideally. End of lap 4 before taking tyres. Don't know if the tyres are going to let me get that far, but that's the goal. There we go, a bit better through here this time. Don't need to get first for the extra rotation because I didn't drive into the corner too quickly like I did last time. Although the guy behind has caught up to within a second now, so he's definitely going to keep me on this. We're not going to be walking away at all. Should have dropped down a second there for better rotation. A bit early. Yeah, easy flat. He's on, appears on the radar, so he is getting close. He's probably going to be ahead or close to being ahead by the end of this straight, to be honest, because he is right there. Had a phenomenal lap, to be fair. I've not had a great one, although I am trying to conserve my tyres a bit. Right behind us. Bit of a better run through that corner this time, although he's probably going to be again close to, if not directly on top of me. Oh no, he has pit at the end of lap 2. So he must have been on soft tyres then, maybe. That would explain why he's caught up so much. Alright, so we are back on our own again. We've got about an 8-second gap to the other guys. Still missing the apex there. Oh, gone throttle a little bit too early. Goddamn squiggly wiggly bit. So VAR's got like the shortest pit stop in the game. It is a tiny, tiny pit lane. So if we do need to pit 3 times, it's not going to be the end of the world, I don't think. Don't know if the tyres are going to survive another lap going around here, to be honest. Might be worth going to hards for a stint. To medium, hard, medium. No. That is not the line. It was a terrible run through that corner because I was busy thinking about tyre strategy. That's normally when I make mistakes. Right, mind the tyre wear here. Yeah, I think we're just going to pit the end of this lap. I think I might go hard tyres, just make sure I can get to the get a 2-stop going. I don't think we're going to lose too much time hard versus medium around this track, to be honest. We'll definitely lose more running on moderate wear than we will anything else, to be honest, because it's going to be most of a lap on moderate and it'll be severe by the end of it, so we'd lose far more time doing that than we would just pitting now. So I think we take hards for a stint, see how they get on. By the time we come out, we're going to be very close to tune again, so we'll dive in and take some tyres here. Get fuel. So if we can get 5 laps out of these, that'll take us to the end of lap 8, and then we can do another set of mediums. Then when we get to the end of lap 8, we just need to do 9, 10 and 11 on the mediums, and then we should be good. So we pit at the same time as most of the other people, so there's only one other guy who's gone round. So this track, the Lavorg, is normally pretty strong because of how kind it is on its tyres. VR is a pretty pretty large tyre killer in Forza. Yeah, definitely noticing the lack of grip already. We're going to be dealing with a squiggly wiggly bit at night shortly, which is my favourite time to try and remember when I have to squiggle and when I have to wiggle. Okay, yep, still definitely feeling the lack of grip currently. Right. Nope. Not a good run through here this time. Still gaining on the guy ahead though. Yeah, the guy ahead is definitely struggling on his tyres. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to remember where the track goes. Tune was behind us, but I don't know where he went. His headlights feel like suggestions almost, rather than actual equipment. Because the track is so undulating that they don't illuminate a lot of the road ahead. So I get the feeling that Tiago ahead of us is going to be pitting at the end of this lap. We're going to be struggling on the hard tyres for a little while. But at this point we can pretty much take a lot of this relatively easily, I think. Tiago going very wide there with his tyres. Obviously nothing left of them. So he's lost 8 seconds on that lap. We're coming up to lap someone already. So they're ghosted. I'm not sure if that's because they're a backmarker or if they're AI, but based on their speed, I'm guessing it's probably someone just on the pause menu. Getting car level or money or something. Not quite sure why you'd be in motorsport and not in the multiplayer and not really driving, but we have a 20-second window to the cars behind now. Oh god, come on, squiggly wiggly bit. I get the feeling that Tune got disqualified, you know? Because he was 5 seconds behind me and then he's just sort of disappeared off the planet. So I get the feeling that he either dropped or he got disqualified. Oh my god, tyres, come on, give me some form of grip. I'm driving horribly right now. But these tyres are fucking god awful. Got no feel on them at all. We've only got another 3 more laps to do on them though. Oh god, these tyres are fucking dreadful. Guys behind are having a great laugh. Look, Tiago and Lyra are just bouncing around, fighting over second and third pretty much constantly. So about the same sort of gap same sort of gap behind as we had at the beginning of the last lap. So we're not leaving these guys behind as such. Trying to get squiggly wiggly but done as well as I can. There we go. Gapped about a second or so through there, apparently. There we go, that was kind of okay through that corner this time. Running a good couple of seconds off of our pace on the mediums. Nope, that's not what you want to do. Not the worst it could have been though. Headlights off to the right hand side of people doing that part of the track that we've already gone through. God, I can't wait to get off these tyres. I don't even know if I'm going to get much extra life out of them, to be honest, either. I think I'm just going slower and I'm still going to have to pit again. Or I might have to do a double hard stint. Ugh. So I don't think I'm going to get another lap on these on top of this one. Which means they haven't really lasted me any longer than my mediums did, and they're just horrifically slow. Okay, so the guy who was in second has pit for his second pit stop. That was an okay run through there, I think. Already down nearly 2 seconds on my PB. Not the best run through that corner there, but still better than sliding off the track, so I guess that's a win. It wasn't a terrible line through there. I don't know, I was approaching that from the middle of the track because I'm a bit tired and not really paying attention. Okay, that was terrible as well. Still nearly a 30-second gap. Right, minor tyre wear. Do I just do an extra lap on these hard tyres and be unhappy? Probably. It's going to be a very bad lap, this one. But we needed to get back on pace, on timing for pit stops. I don't want to have another set of these hards. Mediums definitely won't do another lap, so at the end, 'cause I don't really want to have to stop on the final lap of the race. I'm going to try and keep some life in these tyres, at least for a bit of the lap. So as he slides through that corner and through this one. Apparently I've massively overfueled. Oh. We're about to go into moderate tyre wear on the fronts. There it is. Probably severe by the time we get back to the line. So we've still, it's not many corners, but it's still a long way to go. And a lot of these ones are fast corners as well. There we go. Right, so pit 4 mediums at the end of this race, end of this lap, and that should be us till the end. Catching up on that Merc who's in the pause menu again. Overtake him, thank you very much. God, these horrible tyres are already feeling even worse now. Rears haven't even gone into minor tyre wear yet. Well, getting back to the pit lane before they go into severe, so that's good. Didn't have much life left in them. So we'll go on to mediums for final stint. We have enough fuel. And there we go for the final stint. So I forgot to do it on the first round, but if you have made it this far and you are enjoying this content, guys, do please press subscribe down below. It'd be a massive help for me as we are approaching our 1,000 subscribers quite quickly. So yes, we have had a fantastic run of late in my latest push for Forza videos. So thank you very much for that, and welcome into all of the new people into the channel and into the BPM community. Welcome in, and yeah, if you're already subscribed, do me a favour and press the like button so YouTube knows that you liked it, and it can sort of help push me out to other people who might find this content enjoyable, basically. And yeah, I know this has not been the most entertaining of races because it's kind of just been, we're at the front, we're going to stay at the front, but I'm trying to do the best I can with it. I hope you are finding this entertaining. There we go. Get that in. Oh, these tyres feel so much better. God, those hard tyres were fucking horrible. There we go. Now we're through the squiggly wiggly bit yet again. I feel like we're getting a handle on that a bit better now. Whoa, wait. Trying to swap ends on me. Now we've got about a 20-second gap clear to Lyra, who was in P2 before he pit and is now back in P2 because everyone else has pit. Whoa. Touch the gravel there on the outside. About to touch the whole load of gravel on the outside here. No, just managed to keep it on the track. Whoa, steady. Just lapped someone else. Unless that was the Merc pitting. I don't know. That was not the line. 2 more laps to go. Gosh, so much more grip on these medium tyres. Those hards were fucking awful. Lyra's pit again. Doing a 3-stop strat. Wonder if they're in the Audi by any chance, because I know it's very difficult to do anything more than a couple of laps in the Audi. Okay, so coming through to finalise this, well, finish this penultimate lap, forgetting to shift up to 4th, as is apparently my go-to thing when trying to talk and race at the same time, which making videos is probably not the best vocation to do if that's something I struggle with. So just gonna see if we can get a nice easy end to this race. I mean, there shouldn't really be any reason not to be honest. We've had a pretty comfortable one so far. If I can get back on the track though, that'd be useful. There we go, thank you very much. Right, so let us run through our final lap of VIR. Don't know who's planning on pitting behind us. Someone is still pulled over to the side of the road, I guess, rather than in the pit lane. Right, so coming down here, braking just after the 3 board. Keep it out wide, hold it in 2, let it roll. On the throttle slowly, so you don't wash out too wide. Quickly up the gears, put it in, a little bit of braking, trail braking around to the corner. Probably braked a little bit too early there, you can push that a bit later. Out over the curbs, brake down to 2nd. You can get very aggressive cutting that curb there, same with this one. Would recommend it. The first one I didn't really get all the car over. A little bit of lift to get the nose in through this sweeping section here to make sure it's full throttle all the way down here. And then we're coming in, just braking after the bridge, after that second bit of shadow there. Again, a bit early. You can brake later and use the track going up to help slow you down a bit. I do most of this just instinctively without actually looking for markers and stuff, so keeping it over to the right. Going to keep it in seconds, just roll it through these curbs here. Little dabs of throttle and then open it up. There we go. Keeping it over to the right, braking just as you start going up the hill, probably keeping it a bit further right than I did there. Can drop down a second if you wish, depending on your gearing. I generally keep it in third there. I think I've been doing it most of this race. So keeping it over to the left, braking just at the beginning of the hill. You need to go slower than you think through this one because it tightens on exit. Not the best line through there, but you get the point. A little bit of an early upshift there as well, just try and kill some understeer. Now, if you've got the balls, this is flat. And if you've got the line, you can do it like that. There we go. Alright, braking at whatever marker that was, I don't really know. It's just sort of instinctive. Let it roll in third for a little bit, drop down a second. Have a much better exit there than I should have done there. I carried it a bit too tight, it was a bit too slow through the second part. Losing time. It's not a great lap for me. We're down 1.6 seconds over my PB at 2:44. So, yeah, not one to write any notes about. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick run through of what I'm looking for in the final lap here. Braking just before that sign there on the right hand side. Let it coast in fourth. I'm doing all of this wrong because I'm trying to talk about it and do it. But it doesn't matter because we are so far ahead and I'm trying to make content for you. So, fourth here, let it drift over this curb. You can hold it in fourth if you have the sort of faith in the gearing. Otherwise, dropping down the gear is also fine. But there we go, that was the final lap there of VIR. It was incredibly bad, so don't listen to any of that when it comes to trying to get your own markers and stuff. But that is the Lync off the list. We've gone from P1 to from a P1 in qualifying to P1 in the race, and our PB is about 3 seconds quicker than everyone else's, so that's also nice. So it's going to be a little while, so we are just going to sit and wait for the other guys to finish. Right, and there we have it, guys. P1 confirmed. As we can see, the beautiful BPM livery there on the Lync. So we should go ahead and tick the Lync off the list of cars we need to get the podium finishes done for. And there we are on the top step to celebrate our win from pole position. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this one, please click the video on screen now for more similar actions here in the touring cars, where we went out with the Hyundai at Sebring, where we also managed to get a win. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.